Yo, what's up guys, Tim here. Welcome back to another video. Today we have top 10 summer designer fragrances. Yes, summer designer fragrances. I know it's a little bit early. Well, not really, because it will be May when this video comes out, May 1st. So, you know, summer is already here in Las Vegas. It's already getting hot, so I'm just gonna jump right into the summer list, starting off with the number 10. Number 10, we have a fragrance from Thierry Mugler. This one's at number 10 because it is just so good, but it's so kind of uninteresting at the same time. This one is called Mugler Cologne. Now, this is just a clean, soapy scent. I think every guy who owns fragrances need at least one very nice, soapy, clean fragrance for all the occasions where you don't really want to wear a lot of heavy fragrances, or you can't wear heavy fragrances, but you still want to smell fresh 8+ hours a day. So this one would do that job for you. Smells fresh 8 hours a day, smells like soap, smells really good. As you can see, I don't use it all that often because there's not a lot of times to use it, but when those occasions comes when I need it, this one is there for me and I love owning it in my collection. Again, every guy should own this one. Number 10 spot, Mugler Cologne. Moving on to number 9 spot, let's get into the teenager category, the college category. This one is AQUA di Gio Profumo. This one is a fruity take on AQUA di Gio. Fruity, yet still fresh and aquatic at the same time. Smells really, really good. At first, I didn't really care so much about this fragrance, but the more I smell it, the more I'm like, yes, it does work. It does work. I can't knock the utility of this fragrance. If you're in college, if you live in a really hot place like say Florida or California or Las Vegas, Arizona, all these places, this one will work wonders for you, and it smells unique enough where not a lot of people around you would have quite the same scent. The people around you might be wearing AQUA di Gio, the original, but this one will give you that edge over those people who are wearing AQUA di Gio, all right? The slight fruity touch adds a really nice sexiness, in my personal opinion, to this nice college/teenager scent. Moving on, we have the number 8 spot. This one's by Dolce & Gabbana. This one is light blue intense. This one gets me really good compliments. When I do wear it, it does get me good compliments. It's one of those just mass appealing fragrance that just works. I think I talked about it in my last video when I talked about fragrances that just works, that just gets compliments. This one was one of those fragrances, and I stand by it. It does get compliments. It works, especially for college students, again, teenagers in high school, college age, or even anyone who lives in a hotter place. This one works perfectly for you. It fits any occasion. There's no time at all where you can't wear this fragrance. You can wear it to class, you can wear it to parties, anytime at all. So it's a really nice utility type fragrance as well. Very cheap, so if you're looking to buy only 1 or 2 fragrances to own your collection, this one is one that you should consider if you live in a majorly hot place. All right, we're moving fast. Next one, we have number 7. Number 7 is what I call the white t-shirt fragrance. I love this white t-shirt fragrance because it has its own character to it. It has its own gentlemanly character, but still has that cool guy edge at the same time. This one is called John Bravato's Artisan Pure. Really, really nice white t-shirt. Again, white t-shirt fragrance. It's just so clean. It's so clean. It's so gentlemanly, but has that youthful edge at the same time. It's so good. It's one of the best scents John Bravato's have ever created, in my personal opinion. The performance of this one is as well better than most John Bravato's fragrances, so A+ for that. They really nailed this one in the head really, really hard. Superb release from John Bravato's. Try this one if you haven't yet, especially if you like citrus fragrance. This one has a creamy-ish citrus fragrance, reserved, refined, slightly bit of an edginess to it. Really good fragrance, John Bravato's Artisan Pure. All right, moving on, we have number 6. Number 6 is arguably the number 1 office scent of all time. This one is called Prada L'Homme. This one is a legend. Ever since it was released, tons of hype. A lot of people love it. A lot of people reporting getting tons of compliments with this one. It just works. It's a staple. It's a legend. It's gonna be around for a long time is what I'm trying to say. No one's gonna dethrone Prada L'Homme anytime soon. You can't argue with just solid DNA and solid performance. This one has both of that. Solid DNA, nice, refreshing iris, not lipsticky iris, very wearable iris scent, very professional office, and yet still fun at the same time. Solid performance, gets easily 6 to 8 hours, will last you a whole office day and a whole day in general, especially in the summer heat. It just smells so gorgeous. This one just hits all the mark, and I don't see it being dethroned anytime soon. So if you have not checked out Prada L'Homme, for whatever reason you have not checked out Prada L'Homme yet, please do check this one out. Really amazing stuff. Number 6. Next, we have Allure Homme Edition Blanche coming at number 5. This one's my personal favorite. I put this one higher. To be realistic, I put this one higher because I do really love it myself. I can't lie, this one's just really good. Unique fragrance, very underrated. I would say if I were to pick one designer fragrance that is the most underrated designer fragrance of all time, I would say Allure Homme Edition Blanche is one of the most underrated designer fragrance ever because it smells so unique. Out of all the designer fragrance, this one smells the most unique. No designer fragrance out there has copied this DNA, and no designer fragrance out there mainstream wise, even in the cheapy market, has anything remotely similar to Edition Blanche, and not that I've tried anyway. So if you guys know any, let me know, but I haven't tried any that's similar to this one. Very unique, has its own style to it. Nice creamy lemon meringue pie with a citrus freshness up top. It's just a gorgeous scent. If you love niche fragrances but you want the mass appeal of designer at the same time, this one is highly recommended. I probably recommend this one first to you if you fit that category. It's just so gorgeous. My girlfriend loves it. I love it, and every time I wear it, she gives me a compliment, and every time she steals this fragrance from me, I melt, literally. When she wears this and she walks past me, I just want to just grab her and just, yeah, you can imagine. All right, moving on, we have number 4. Number 4, we have Jean Paul Gaultier's Popeye Eau Fresh. Now, it's not Popeye anymore, and it's not Superman anymore, but it's still an Eau Fresh, so just look for the newest limited edition Eau Fresh bottle. I smell it at the airport. It smells exactly the same. I think they just changed the design of this every year as a collectible or something like that, but the scent stays the same just fine. Jean Paul Gaultier Eau Fresh, okay? It smells really nice, kind of minty, creamy-ish at the same time. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. I used to wear this a lot after the gym and at the gym at the same time. I don't do that anymore, however, because I find that people who wear fragrances at the gym sometimes can be too strong, and I don't want to be that guy, you know what I mean? So I wear my fragrances after the gym, usually if I go to the gym, which I don't really go to the gym that often anymore. But this one is still an awesome scent. I love it. I've gotten tons of compliments from this when I used to wear it more heavily. Really good staple. I feel like this kind of DNA, again, will stay around forever because there's not a lot of clone of it out there, so it remains unique throughout the year. So Popeye Eau Fresh or Jean Paul Gaultier Eau Fresh. Just go look for the newest bottle. You won't regret it. Getting into the top 3 spot now. And the top 3, man, they're so boring. The top number 3, number 2, very boring fragrances, but they just work, and I can't put them any lower. I can't exclude them, because if I exclude them, you guys are gonna be angry. If I include them, you guys are gonna be angry. So let's just jump right into it. I can't make everyone happy. So this one, number 3, is called Dior Sauvage, and I can't knock it. It's just works. When a fragrance just works, it just works. I can't really say anything bad about this fragrance besides the fact that it's getting a little bit more popular now, but it still gives me confidence when I wear it. I still feel good when I wear it. I still feel confident when I wear it. I can't say it's bad. I can't put this any lower, to be perfectly honest. It just works. And in the summertime, this is where this thing shines the best. I got most compliments from Sauvage in the summertime. So there you go, guys. Dior Sauvage, probably, hopefully this is the last year I have to mention this fragrance. Hopefully next year, new fragrances will take over this spot. But for now, no new fragrance has taken over Dior Sauvage yet, so it remains in the top 5. So number 3 spot, Dior Sauvage. Number 2, this one also, it's another utility fragrance. This one is Acqua di Profumo. I'm not gonna say much about this one anymore. It works, it gets compliments. You can wear it any situation at all, yada, yada, yada. From office to parties, through events to dates, to everything you can imagine. You can wear Acqua di Profumo to. It just works, okay? And people around you will love you for wearing this fragrance. So the only bad thing I can say about this is the DNA is getting just as popular as the original Acqua di Gio. Besides that, I have nothing bad to say against it at all. Lastly, number 1 spot. Number 1 spot, I think this is the last time potentially that this fragrance is gonna be in number 1 spot, because by this time next year it might be permanently like discontinued. You might not be able to find it anymore. So I decided to put this one at the number 1, just for those of you who haven't checked it out yet, to please grab yourself a bottle of this one. This one is called BVLGARI's AMARA, my favorite summer fragrance of all time. Very brutally long-lasting citrus fragrance. It's super strong citrus fragrance. It is, it's so good. It's artistic at the same time as it is mass appealing, at the same time as it is unique. It's so good. It's one of my summer staples of all time. I have 2 backup bottles of it upstairs, and I don't normally have backup bottles of anything because I own too many fragrances, so I don't usually buy backup bottles. But this one is just so good, I need to have backup bottles of it. And guys, if you haven't checked this one out yet, please do. The price is already going up. Last year, it used to be like $30 per 100 ml. I've seen it anywhere between $40 and $50 now for 100 ml. So check this one out before the price literally goes straight through the roof and becomes unaffordable in the future, all right? This is the last year that this is probably gonna make the list, because next year it's gonna be probably $80 by now, and at that price point, it won't be worth it. So again, I repeat, check this one out. BVLGARI's AQUA AMARA, my favorite summer fragrance of all time. If you haven't checked it out, do yourself a favor right now. All right, guys, that's it for this top 10 summer designer fragrance video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with the niche video. Peace out and bye.